Hello friends, very good morning to one and all. Welcome back to C Level Physics. My name is Srinivas, not to be BS Rao. In this video, we are going to deal some numericals based on cross product. Okay, first of all, see, suppose we have three vectors A bar, B bar and C bar forming one triangle as the adjacent sides taken in the same order. See, if A bar, B bar and C bar forming triangle, if A bar, B bar and C bar forming triangle taken in the as the adjacent sides, as the forming triangle as the sides taken in the same order, okay, taken in the same order. Now prove that sines of angles proportional to opposite sides. Okay, this is the given sum. See, if A bar, B bar and C bar forming triangle as the adjacent sides taken in the same order, prove that sines of angles proportional to the opposite sides. Okay, we have one triangle like that. Okay, suppose this is A bar, this is B bar, this is C bar, right? A bar, B bar, C bar. Suppose same can be written as side A, side B, side C. Okay, opposite to side A, vertex angle let it be alpha. Opposite to side B, that is beta. Opposite to side C, let it be gamma. So these are the angles alpha, beta, gamma. Okay, opposite to A, let it be alpha. Opposite to B, let it be beta. Opposite to C, let it be gamma. Okay, as shown. Right? Now, as the three vectors are taken as the adjacent sides in the same order, as far as triangle of addition is concerned, we can write it as A bar plus B bar plus C bar must be equal to 0 bar. That is what triangle of addition. If three vectors taken as the adjacent sides of triangle in the same order, then their sum must be equal to 0. This is one result from triangle of addition. Now this is what number 1, that is A bar plus B bar can be written as minus C bar. Am I right? If I take A cross on both sides, A cross A plus B equal to minus A cross here C bar. See, I am taking A cross on both sides. A cross this one equal to minus of A cross this one. Okay, that is A cross A. What about A cross A? A cross A plus A cross B. Distributive, right? A cross A plus A cross B equal to minus A cross A can be written as C cross A. C cross A. Why? Because that is anti-commutative. Cross product is anti-commutative. A cross A 0. That is 0 bar. We left with A cross B equal to C cross A. C cross A. This is what number 2. Already we did the same result in the previous lecture, but once again I am proving. One implies, if I write B bar plus C bar equal to minus A bar, B bar plus C bar equal to minus A bar, B bar plus C bar equal to minus A bar. I am taking B cross on both sides, that is B cross B plus C equal to minus B cross A. Taken B cross on both sides. That is, once again B cross B, B cross B plus B cross C is equal to minus B cross C means A cross B. A cross B. That is once again B cross B 0 bar. We left with B cross C equal to A cross B. Am I right? This is what number 2. Number 3. Number 3. See, A cross B equal to B cross C. Again A cross B equal to C cross C. So from 2 and 3, therefore from 2 and 3, A cross B equal to A cross B equal to B cross C. B cross C. Once again A cross B equal to C cross C. C cross A. So this is already proved in the previous lecture. That is A cross B equal to B cross C equal to C cross C. From which I am writing somewhere here. A cross B equal to B cross C equal to C cross C. A cross B equal to B cross C equal to C cross C. As far as right hand thumb rule is concerned. All these vectors are emerging from the plane of the board. Emerging normally from the plane of the board. A cross B, B cross C, C cross C. Like that. Right? Now, if I consider modulus for this expression, take modulus. Mod A bar cross B bar. Mod A bar cross B bar. Right? Mod A bar cross B bar means AB sin theta. AB sin. Mod A bar cross B bar equal to AB sin theta. What is theta between A and B? Between A and B. A and B means gamma. So AB sin gamma equal to mod B bar cross C bar means BC sin theta. That is BC sin theta. What is theta between B and C? Between B and C means alpha. That equal to mod C cross A. That equal to CA. CA sin angle between C and A. What is angle between C and A? C here, A here. That is beta. So AB sin gamma equal to BC sin alpha equal to CA sin beta. Am I right? Now I am taking all the three are set. Therefore, second term divided by third term. I am taking ratio of these two. That is B sin alpha by sin beta. Sin alpha by sin beta. Sin alpha by sin beta equal to CA by BC. CA by BC. That is CC gets cancelled. We left with the A by B. Right? Sin alpha by sin beta equal to CA by BC. That is CC cancel. We left with A by B. Similarly, I am taking the ratio of these two. That is sin beta by sin gamma equal to AB by CA. Sin beta by sin gamma equal to AB by CA. So, if I take the ratio of these two, that is sin beta by sin gamma. Sin gamma equal to sin beta by sin gamma equal to AB by CA. AB by CA. That is A gets cancelled, left with B by C. Okay, similarly, I am taking the ratio of these two, first two terms. That is sin gamma by sin alpha equal to BC by AB. Sin gamma by sin alpha. Sin gamma by sin alpha equal to BC by AB. BC by AB. That is BB gets cancelled. We left with the C by A. C by A. Right? Now, sin alpha by sin beta equal to A by B. Sin beta by sin gamma equal to B by C. Sin gamma by sin alpha equal to C by A. Now, we can write sin alpha is proportional to A. Similarly, sin beta is proportional to B. Similarly, sin gamma is proportional to C. Right? So, what is the result here? Sin alpha is proportional to sin alpha is proportional to A. Sin beta is proportional to B. Sin gamma is proportional to C. Sin gamma proportional to C. So this is what ultimate result. What is that result? Sin alpha means somewhere here. Sin alpha is proportional to opposite side A. Okay. Now see sin beta. Where is beta? Somewhere here. Sin beta is proportional to opposite side B. Right. Similarly, sin gamma also proportional to opposite side C. Opposite side C. So same can be written as A by sin alpha is constant. B by sin beta also is constant. C by sin gamma also constant. Right? I am writing somewhere here. That is, what is that result? Sin alpha is proportional to A. Implies that A by sin alpha is constant. A by sin alpha is constant. Similarly, B by sin beta also constant. That is, B by sin beta also constant. Similarly, C by sin gamma also constant. C by sin gamma also constant. So all the ratios are same. A by sin alpha or B by sin beta or C by sin gamma is constant. That constant is same in all the three terms. That is implies that A by sin alpha equal to B by sin beta equal C by sin gamma. That is constant. A by sin alpha equal to B by sin beta equal C by sin gamma is constant. So in terms of forces, suppose say all the three vectors are forces. As an example, F1, F2, F3. F1 bar, F2 bar, F3 bar. Opposite to F1 bar alpha, opposite to F2 bar beta, opposite to F3 bar gamma. Then same can be written as F1 by sin alpha equal to F2 by sin beta also equal to F3 by sin gamma. Sin gamma, that is constant, right? So I am replacing all the three vectors by force vectors. A bar by F1 bar, B bar by F2 bar, C bar by F3 bar. So F1 by sin alpha equal F2 by sin beta equal F3 by sin gamma also equal to constant. This is what in fact Lamy's theorem. Lamy's theorem. Okay. Same can be familiar in coming classes while dealing with Newton's laws of motion. Okay. So sums also can be done in future topics. For the time being, accept the statement that is F1 by sin alpha equal F2 by sin beta equal F3 by sin gamma equal to constant. So this is what Lamy's theorem. Lamy's theorem. Lamy's theorem. Right? If three forces, suppose what is Lamy's theorem? Suppose this is what one particle acted upon by three forces to keep it in equilibrium like that. Here F1 bar, here F2 bar, here F3 bar. F1 bar, F2 bar, F3 bar. This is what particle P, which is acted upon by three forces. Say F1 bar, F2 bar, F3 bar. Right? Opposite to F1, angle let be alpha. Opposite to F2, angle let be beta. Opposite to F3, let be gamma. Now, if that particle is under equilibrium, the same forces can be taken as the sides of triangle in the same order. Right? See, here it is F1. Here it is F2. All are taken in the same order. Same order means head, tail, joint. Here also take this vector and joint somewhere here. That is F3 bar. So F1 as usual, F2 as usual, F3 also as usual. Right? As usual. Then this can be written as F1 by sin alpha equal to F2 by sin beta. F2 by sin beta equal to F3 by sin gamma. F3 by sin gamma. Right? That is any force divided by sine of opposite angle is constant. Right? Any force, you can take any force, either F1 or F2 or F3. Any force divided by sine of opposite angle, that is F1 by sin alpha, equal to f2 by opposite x, sine of opposite angle, that is sine beta, equal to f3 by sine of opposite angle, that is f3 by sine gamma. Sine gamma is equal to constant. This is what Lam's theorem. Okay. Relevant sums can be done, will be done in future topics while dealing with Newton's laws of motion. Okay, right? Now let us move to next sum, that is suppose mod A bar equal to mod B bar equal to mod C bar equal to 1. See, A bar, B bar, C bar are three unit vectors, right? Such that A bar dot B bar equal to 0, comma A bar dot C bar equal to 0, and angle between B bar and C bar is pi by 6 radians, that is 30 degrees, angle between B bar and C bar. If A bar is equal to plus or minus n into A cross, sorry, B cross C, okay, if A bar equal to plus or minus n into B cross C, find the value of n. It's integer type question. See, we have three unit vectors, that is A bar, B bar and C bar, right? Such that A bar dot B bar equal 0, A bar dot C bar equal 0, and angle between B and C is pi by 6, that is 30 degrees. Now, given data is, say, A bar is written as plus or minus n into B cross C. Find the value of n. Now, see, take this point into consideration, that is angle between B bar and C bar is pi by 6. Suppose I am writing here B bar, here C bar. What is the angle between these two? Pi by 6. That is pi by 6 in the sense 38 degrees. Now see, A bar dot C bar equal to A bar dot C bar equal 0. In the sense, see, these are non-zero vectors. It is not mentioned that A, B, C are zero vectors. They are not zero vectors. They are in fact unit vectors. Right? Now, if dot product of any two non-zero vectors is 0, we came to know that given both two vectors are perpendicular to each other. That is, implies A bar perpendicular to C bar. Right? Similarly, A bar dot C bar, A bar dot B bar also 0, A bar dot B bar also 0. Implies that A bar dot B bar equal to 0 implies that A and B also perpendicular to each other. Right? A and B also perpendicular to each other. From the definition of dot product, if two vectors are perpendicular to each other, their dot product must be equal to 0. Why? Because A bar dot C bar equal to AC cos theta, that is 0. Since AC cos theta equal to 0, that is theta equal to 90 degrees. Here also, since AB cos theta equal to 0, that is, what is the angle between A and B? Theta, that is 90 degrees. Why? Because cos theta 0 means theta 90. So, we came to know that A is perpendicular to C, also perpendicular to B. Now, I am writing A bar like that. This is what A bar. So, A bar perpendicular to B, also perpendicular to C. Right? Now, what about B and C? Coplanar vectors, means lying in the same plane such that angle between these two is pi by 6. See, this is what one plane. Now we can easily understand. See, B and C are coplanar vectors with pi by 6 is the angle between them. Now A bar is perpendicular to B, C and plane of B and C. Right? Now, take this point into consideration, that is from data A bar equal to plus or minus n into B cross C. Right? Now take modulus on both sides, that is mod A bar equal to mod of plus or minus n into B cross C. That is mod A bar means A. Modulus always gives magnitude, that is A equal to. Now modulus of plus or minus n means take positive value n. Why? Because modulus always gives positive values, that is n. Into mod B cross C means BC sin theta. BC sin theta. BC sin theta. What is theta between B and C? That is pi by 6. BC sin pi by 6. Sin pi by 6. That is A equal to 1. Why? Because all the three are unit vectors. Equal to n into B also 1. B also 1. C also 1. Sin pi by 6, that is sin 30 degrees. 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Now n equal to. So what is the value of integer n? That is n equal to 2. A bar equal plus or minus 2 into B cross C. Right? This is one sum. Now coming to next one. Suppose you are given the magnitudes of cross product and dot product of two vectors, right? Suppose mod A bar dot B bar equal to 48 root 3, mod B bar cross C bar equal to 144, right? Now find the angle between, A bar dot B bar, A bar cross B bar. Find the angle between A bar and B bar, right? Now see, mod A bar dot B bar means AB cos theta. AB cos theta equal to 48 root 3. Now see, mod A bar cross B bar means AB sin theta. By definition itself, both can be written as like that. Mod A bar cross B bar equal to AB sin theta equal to 144. Number 1, here it is number 2. Now I am taking 2 by 1. 2 by 1 implies, that is AB sin theta by AB cos theta equal 144 divided by 48 root 3. AB gets cancelled. We left with sin theta by cos theta, that is tan theta. Tan theta equal to 48, that is 3 times, that is 3 by root 3. Take division and multiplication by root 3 here. Root 3 by root 3. I am taking rationalization, that is root 3 by root 3. Can I write like that? Yes. Why? Because root 3 gets cancelled. We left with 3 by root 3 1. So root 3 into root 3, 3 cancel. So root 3 cancel with 3. That is we left with root 3 1. So tan theta root 3 implies that theta equal to 60 degrees. Implies theta equal to 60 degrees. Am I right? Okay. Right. Next one. Suppose A bar dot B bar equal to minus AB. Find A bar cross B bar. See, A bar and B bar are two vectors and we are given like that A bar dot B bar equal to minus AB. Now you are asked to determine A bar cross B bar. See this one. A bar dot B bar equal to minus AB. A bar dot B bar means by definition itself AB cos theta. So AB cos theta equal to minus AB. Same can be written as AB cos theta, that is minus AB. AB gets cancelled. We left with cos theta equal to minus 1. What about theta? Theta equal to 180 degrees. 180 degrees. Cos theta minus 1 means theta is 180 degrees. Now coming to A bar cross B bar. A bar cross B bar can be written as AB sin theta into some unit vector C cap, which is normal to A bar, B bar and also plane of A bar and B bar line. See, this is what A bar, this is what B bar, This is the plane of A bar and B bar. Right? This is what C cap, which is perpendicular to both A bar, B bar and plane of A bar and B bar. Right? Now, A bar cross B bar equal AB into sin theta. What is theta? 180 degrees. That is sin 180 degrees into some unit vector perpendicular to A bar and B. What about sin 180? That is 0. So AB into 0 into C. That is 0 bar. Now, if A bar dot B bar equal to minus of product of their magnitudes, then what about cross product of same vectors equal to null vector? Equal to null vector. Am I right? Now coming to another one. Suppose if A bar cross B bar equal 0, find the value of A bar dot B bar. Find the value of A bar dot B bar. Now see, A bar cross B bar equal 0. Null vector. A bar cross B bar equal 0 bar. That is null vector. Take modulus. That is AB sin theta. If I take modulus, mod of A bar cross B bar is AB sin theta. That equal to 0. AB sin theta is 0 means what about sin theta? Sin theta equal to 0 or 180 degrees. 0 or 180 degrees. Why? Because sin 0, 0, sin 180 also 0. So therefore, A bar and B bar either parallel vectors or anti-parallel vectors. That is, A bar either parallel to B bar or A bar either anti-parallel to B bar. Anti-parallel to B bar. Right? Now, what about A bar dot B bar? Coming to dot product of same vectors, A bar dot B bar can be written as AB cos theta. AB cos theta. That is AB cos theta. What about theta? It may be 0 or 180. If it is 0, AB cos 0. That is equal to cos 0 means 1. That is AB. Answer is AB. If theta is 180, AB cos 180. For theta equal to 0, answer is AB. For theta is 180, AB cos 1. Cos 180 means minus 1. That is minus AB. Minus AB. This is for theta equal to 0. This is for theta equal to 180 degrees. Right? We have two options for the same dot product as per angle between A bar and B bar. So angle, it may be 0 or 180 degrees. Okay. Now coming to another result. Suppose if A cross B 0, right? If A cross B 0 and B cross C also 0, if A bar, B bar, C bar are three vectors such that A bar cross B bar 0, B bar cross C bar also 0, right? Now what about angle between A bar and C bar? Find the angle between A bar and C bar. See, we have two results, A cross B 0, B cross C also 0. Alright. Coming to first point, that is A cross B 0. Okay. For suppose accept A bar, B bar, C bar are non-zero vectors. A bar, B bar and C bar are non-zero vectors. Non-zero vectors. A bar, B bar, C bar are non-zero vectors, right? See, A cross B 0 in the sense A bar and B bar either parallel to each other or anti-parallel to each other as per definition of cross product. What is the magnitude of cross product? AB sin theta. A bar cross B bar in the equal to 0 in the sense implies take modulus AB sin theta equal to 0 implies sin theta equal to 0 implies what about theta? Theta equal to 0 or 180? 0 degrees or 180 degrees. Sin 0 0, sin 180 also 0, right? So A bar and B bar either parallel or anti-parallel to each other. Now coming to second step, that is B cross C. B cross C also 0 implies that take modulus BC sin theta equal to 0. BC sin theta. If I take modulus, again sin theta must be equal to 0. Why? Because B and C are not equal to 0. Here A and B also not equal to 0. So therefore sin theta must be 0 in both steps. Sin theta 0 in the sense again theta either 0 or 180 degrees. See, B bar and C bar also either parallel or anti-parallel to each other. Once again, A bar and B bar either parallel or anti-parallel. B bar and C bar also either parallel or anti-parallel. So obviously, what about A bar and C bar either parallel or anti-parallel? See, these two are parallel. These two are parallel. Implies A and C also parallel. Suppose these two are anti-parallel. These two are also anti-parallel. Implies that A and C are anti-parallel. So we have two options, A and C. Obviously, so therefore obviously A bar and C bar either parallel or anti-parallel. Anti-parallel. Parallel in the sense theta is 0. Anti-parallel in the sense theta is 180. Right? Now coming to one more sum, that is suppose A bar minus B bar cross A bar plus B bar. Find the value of A bar minus B bar cross A bar plus B bar. We have two vectors A bar and B bar. Now we need to find this result. Right? Now take the distributive law into consideration. A cross A. Answer is A cross A. It is A bar cross A bar cross A bar plus A cross B. A cross B. Right? Minus or plus minus now B cross A. B cross A. Okay? Minus of plus minus B cross B. B cross B. Equal to what? That is, this is the given result. On extending this result, that is equal to A cross A means 0 bar. Why? Because cross product of any vector with itself is 0. Plus A cross B minus of B cross in the sense plus of A cross B. Anti-commutative. That is, same can be written as plus of A cross B. Minus B cross in the sense plus A cross B. Right? Anti-commutative. Again minus B cross B. Dot cross product of B bar with itself. That is, self cross product of any vector is equal to now vector. Now we left with A cross B plus A cross B. That is twice into A cross B. Twice into A cross B. Am I right? Okay. Now let us see one more. That is mod A bar equal to 4, mod B bar equal to 3. See, we have three vectors. A bar, so we have two vectors such that A bar and B bar whose magnitudes are 4 and 3. Now find mod of A bar cross B bar whole square plus mod of A bar dot B bar whole square. Find mod of a bar cross b bar whole square plus a bar dot b bar whole square. Now see solution. Mod of a bar cross b bar whole square plus mod of a bar dot b bar whole square is equal to. Now see mod of a bar cross b bar means ab sin theta. AB sin theta. AB sin theta. Whole square is there. Whole square. Whole square. Plus mod of a bar dot b means AB cos theta. AB cos theta. Square is there. That is square. That also equal to unsquaring a square b square sin square theta. A square b square sin square theta plus a square b square cos square theta. A square b square cos square theta. That is a square b square is kept common. That is a square b square of sin square theta plus cos square theta. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Equal to 1. We left with a square b square into 1. That is a square b square into sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is 1. So a square, what is a? A means mod of a bar, that is 4. 4 square into b square, what is b? Mod b bar means b, that is 3. 3 square. Okay, 4 square 16 into 3 square 9. So 16 into 9, that is 144. So answer is 144. Right. Now coming to one more numerical, that is see one more numerical relevant to dot product here. Mod a bar equal 1, mod b bar also 1. Means we have two vectors a bar and b bar such that their magnitudes equal to 1 means unit vectors. A bar and b bar are unit vectors. Now if theta is the angle between a bar and b bar, find the value of 1 minus a bar dot b bar by 1 minus a bar dot b bar by 1 plus a bar dot b bar. Find the value of so and so. Now see, extend this one. 1 minus a bar dot b bar by 1 plus a bar dot b bar. This is what we need to find. That is equal to, extend this one, 1 minus a bar dot b bar in the sense ab cos theta. AB cos theta by 1 plus a bar dot b bar, once again AB cos theta by definition itself. Now what about a? Mod a bar means a equal 1, b also 1. So 1 into 1, 1. That is 1 minus 1 into 1, 1 into cos theta, 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus again 1 into 1. Why? Because these two are unit vectors. So 1 into cos theta, that is cos theta. Right? 1 minus cos theta means 1 minus cos theta, 2 sin square theta by 2. Divided by 1 plus cos theta, 2 cos square theta by 2. 2 cos square theta by 2. These two are results. 1 minus cos theta, 2 sin square theta by 2, 1 plus cos theta, 2 cos square theta by 2. 2 gets cancelled. We left with the sin theta by 2 by cos theta by 2 whole square, that is tan square theta by 2. So what is the result? Therefore 1 minus a bar dot b bar by 1 plus a bar dot b bar can be written as sin square theta by 2 cos square theta by 2, means ratio of these two, tan square theta by 2. Tan square theta by 2. This is what ultimate result. Okay friends, signing off for today. Please subscribe my channel and please share my videos, like my videos, comment on my videos. Thank you. Bye.